Alrighty guys, we're back for some Boros. Type 3 is what I put here because we have, I made a Boros Type 1, a Boros Type 2, but honestly, I don't know how many Boros decks I made for videos so far. Probably a lot more than 3. Regardless, this is another way to make Boros. I think it's going to be pretty fun, but before we go over it, first things first, for anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat. I play aggro decks, and I play any decks with red in them as well. Alrighty, let's go over the deck, then we're just going to hop into some normal play mode because honestly, I'm too afraid to take anything into ranked right now as I'm actually going to try to rank up for this month. We'll see how it goes though. So we got 4 Usher of the Fallen and 4 Fireblade Chargers. Just good 1-drops, right? We got 4 Intrepid Adversaries, 2 Loyal Warhounds, and 4 Luminarch Aspirants as well. So, just good 2-drops, right? Loyal Warhound helps us ramp a little bit, especially if we're going second, might come in handy. We got 2 Brutal Cathars, 2 Elite Spellbinders, 2 Sparring Regimens, 4 Reckless Stormseekers, and 4 Angelfire Ignitions. Just good 3-drops. And then in the 4-drop spot, we got 2 Blade Historians and 2 Legion Angels. Okay. Any noteworthy things in the land? Yeah, we got a Cave of the Frost Dragon and a Den of the Bugbear, and we are running the Snarls, something to keep in mind. Here's the sideboard. We got some Lessons and the other 2 Legion Angels as well. So I guess a couple other noteworthy things to the deck real quick. We are running, instead of just 1 Legion Angel, 2, because we want to see it more often. We also wanted more room for Lessons in the sideboard, but we want to see it more often because it works really well with Reckless Stormseeker, right? Reckless Stormseeker comes down turn 3, Legion Angel on turn 4, gets that haste, right? So that's pretty good. That's pretty devastating. Anything else noteworthy? Obviously, Angelfire Ignition works beautifully with Blade Historian. Other than that, we're just trying to get a lot of value out of the Boros colors. All right, let's go hop into normal ranked mode and normal play mode, not ranked mode this time. Yeah, let's go see how it does, guys. Okay, had to sit up in my chair, get ready. Okay, nice squeaky chair. I'm ready for some magic, guys. I made my pre-orders. Crimson Vow coming super soon. We're gonna go ahead and make a red deck as soon as it comes out. Also, aggro zombies looking super spicy. I'm probably gonna do that day 1 as well. Make a couple videos, maybe 2 or 3. Day 1 of Crimson Vow. No 1-drop. Opponent's going first. We'll see. Hey, they got the bat too. Nice. No 1-drop, so we can go ahead and decline that. I'm a red cat with a red bat. How could I resist the pre-order? Okay. We'll go ahead and get the Luminarch down. We got mono green. Unfortunately, they went first, so this is going to be an uphill battle, right? The Brutal Cathars. That's one thing maybe I should have mentioned when we were going over the deck. I really debated on putting 4 Brutal Cathars in because we don't have like any other removal. Mostly just aggro. The couple Brutal Cathars just might not be enough. Especially when you're up against... Well, actually, this looks like werewolves, huh? Or Gruul. Nice. Angelfire Ignition's beautiful. Probably, I kind of want to save it. See if we can actually keep the Blade Historian down, right? Probably a Snakeskin Veil, but you never know. I'm not sure what else it would be, but that's a healthy swing. Down to 14. And it gets a lot better next turn. Right into the Blade Historian. Oh, buddy. Yeah, at the beginning, the first Boros video I made, I mentioned, and probably every Boros video after that, I mentioned just how many types of Boros you can make right now. Like, there's just so many good combinations of cards with red and white. So Boros type 3. Frostbite. That kind of sucks. Doesn't slow us down too much. Honestly, we might just, yeah, Blade Historian and then, yeah. Well, right, so, I mean, there's still options, right? The Angelfire Ignition isn't terrible because it does gain us life back in case they, like, just completely dominate next turn. But I think we're safe. I think we can outrace. I don't think that they can do 13 damage. Meanwhile, we can do 12 damage. They probably block, right? Because it's not like they have trample. That's why yeah, they block. It's way too dangerous to go down to 2. So yeah, the Angelfire Ignition is just, like, they have to do something to the Blade Historian here. 1 Frostbite is in the grave, so. Ooh, I do like me some aggro. This is fun. Already a really fun deck, right? It plays exactly how you'd expect it to play, which is really nice. The cool thing about the bat, like, there's 2 stages of it, right? You can have it flying around, but if you click on it again, it'll go up and mount up top here on the little chandelier. It's so adorable, guys. And it's red, so I mean, all the props. Oh, wow. Okay, must be a Blizzard Brawl. No, they would have done it before combat because it actually affects the outcome by 1 damage, so I think we just won. Yeah, we technically could have tested this deck out and ranked. Oh. Okay. So they could have gotten 1 more damage off, but so Angelfire Ignition is the clear play here, I think, and the Luminarch as well. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out on white. And Angelfire Ignition. Luminarch. You. Close. Very close. Very, very close. Was there actually a way for me to win that turn? With the Reckless... No. Wait. What was this guy at? He was just a normal Reckless Stormseeker, right? I don't think I had anything on him. Or did he have a +1 counter? Yeah. Yeah, he did. He had 1 +1 counter. So we would have had another +2. I think it was the same outcome, but we wanted to gain the life this turn. I don't know why my brain isn't doing that simple math. Oh, nice. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't already make a video with this, right? What's that win rate up there? Oh no, guys, I'm gonna keep recording the video, but I'm gonna have to go back to my last Boros video and make sure I didn't already make a video on this. The way I sort them is I favorite the ones that I haven't made a video yet, and then after I make the video, I unfavorite them. It's possible that I forgot to unfavorite it, but it's also possible that I just tested the deck a lot already a while ago, because this Boros Type 3 has been finished for a while. So yeah, I don't know what that's about, man. It's a pretty decent win rate overall, honestly. But, well, we'll go for that 100% win rate today. How's that sound, guys? We have an opportunity to keep the Intrepid Adversaries back. I think it's worth it. I think it's pretty good to get the 1-drops down against, if this is mono green that we're up against. It could also be another like werewolf build or Gruul. Okay, yep. That's to be expected, right? I think I accept, like, any trade with the pack leader, right? Or I think I accept one of these dying to it just to let the Stormseeker through type thing. And if the Stormseeker does trade, then it's still pretty good for me. Get a white mana off the top to make the Intrepid Adversary worth it next turn. Okay. So I think we try to slip some damage through because they don't know what's in hand. So they do end up blocking. I'd consider that risky unless they have another pack leader in hand, which is possible. Right, because we could have so easily had Play with Fire or something, which we actually don't have in the deck, but we could have. Okay. I'm guessing no swings here. Yeah, I thought we'd be able to sneak that extra damage through. Speaking of sneaking the extra damage through, we have to be wary of a Snakeskin Veil, so we're not attacking with the Stormseeker. We're actually going to be swinging a bit differently here. A little bit odd plays, but do we accept the trade with the Adversary into the Wolf? I don't know. I think so because, or maybe not, because they could Snakeskin Veil this and block here. We only gain 3. I think that's the play, right? Because if the Fireblade Charger dies to the Wolf, it's a trade and we get to hit them for 2. If they're weird about it and block with the pack leader, we could still kill the Wolf if they like Snakeskin Veil the pack leader. Because then it gains the hexproof, of course, so we couldn't actually. I guess they could Snakeskin Veil the Wolf, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, no, that was smart of the opponent. Like, it's like I thought of all possibilities except for them actually putting a counter on the Wolf. Pretty embarrassing. Sorry about that, guys. It's not too bad, though. Because we still got some damage through. Mono green is a chunky over there. We need another white source, guys. Okay, where do they okay. I mean, they're tapped out because they play. So if I don't know if I would do this if they would have held the old growth troll until after combat. So we could double block here. We'd definitely lose the Stormseeker. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think it is. I think this is how it is. Go back up to 20. And it's a really good trade for us, right? Another Fireblade Charger. I wonder if I just play this out. Yeah, there's no guarantee. I don't think holding it back's a good idea. And we could actually swing here. That's pretty brutal, actually. They do ramp, but gaining 4 is pretty brutal. They actually accept that trade. They must have maybe running 7. Yeah, that might be really bad for us. Sorry, I was kind of dazing off. I do that when the opponent plays sometimes. I mentioned it in the other video. I kind of just like daze off while watching the opponents play. Yeah, we'll take the 4 back down to 20. Nice. That's pretty good. It's pretty good because they put a lot into that Wolf at this point. They have Chariot available here to block. So we really don't want to swing. If anything, Fireblade Charger. Get it up to 2 and then swing with that. Because if they block with the Chariot with that, then... So we got a little bit of extra damage there. I'm trying to think of a way out of this one, guys, because we need to get a little bit lucky at this point. Even though we got, like, we're getting stuff done and we're doing well. The thing is, oh boy, the thing is mono green. That's all I gotta say, right? All right. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get by that. Just in general, another Brutal Cathar or flipping it would be fine. We might not play anything on our turn and just hope. Okay, they're gonna get another 6/6. So I wonder if we. Oh boy, guys. I'm just gonna take the 5, unfortunately. Like, we could full block here. Because it got the counter, we couldn't do anything like Stormseeker and Charger block and then actually get rid of the Chariot. It'd be a pretty bad block for us, but at least the Chariot would be gone. Or it would have been an option, but yeah, the counter kind of prevents that. Okay, so like I said, if we hold back, we do flip this, but then we have to flip it back to even capture something with it, and at that rate, they're gonna have so many 6/6s, right? You know what, guys? We'll give it a shot. I mean, why not? This is unfortunately a lost cause, but that's okay. We'll do our best. We could, wait, did I skip the combat? Oh my goodness, unnatural growth. Oh, opponent, the devastation. Yeah, did I skip my combat? It's not even late, guys. I'm not even tired. Yeah, I was gonna swing in with the Fireblade Charger so we could at least, I'm pretty sure they would have taken the 2 because they didn't want Ren and 7 to die, probably. So I don't know what I was doing there. Come on, opponent. Just lay one more card. You know you want to. Just think about it. It doesn't matter at this point because you're about to make another Treefolk. Oh my goodness. This is going to be pretty intense. That's a lot, man. That's a lot. Very well. Okay. So, I mean, we'll go ahead and chump the 14 and take the 11 because at this point, right, like, we're pretty dead. I don't know, I'm not really in the mood to concede tonight, you know? Might as well just go face here. But I will concede if it gets the video moving along, right? Like if I really have to. Yeah, we didn't even get the 2 cards to flip it. Good game. We'll keep the video all rolling. Yeah, don't pay any attention to the deck win rate up there. We won 1 and we lost 1 so far. I'm assuming these are old tests. Like I said, I will be checking to see if I already made a video with this deck. So I mean, this one might not even be uploaded. I can say whatever I want. I'm crazy. I can say anything. Nothing matters. Watch. I definitely didn't make a video on it. That would just be funny. Opponent goes first again. Dang, man. What's that like? What's that like, opponent? Okay. This isn't going to be a super interesting video if the opponents just keep playing the same stuff. Yeah, we had Gruul / werewolves probably. We had mono green, and now we're oh, we're in Jund actually. Okay, that's cool. That's cool at least. Go ahead and buff the Luminarch. Let's go. Okay. Sparring Regimen looking pretty spicy next turn, depending on what they do here. Prosperous Innkeeper. Okay. Another Sentinel. Gaining a life. Okay. Oops. Oops. What was the oops for? Oops. Oops the daisies? I'm gonna keep the Sparring Regimen back. Doesn't look like they're gonna be the kind of deck to want to wipe the board with a meat hook or something, right? So Chariot gaining more life, that's frustrating. Snarl comes out tapped, but it's not terrible. Intrepid Adversary is available next turn. Sorry, I was thinking if we should play this or Angelfire Ignition. I think the Sparring Regimen is a-okay here. And we probably want to grab an Expanded Anatomy. Buff buff. That's a chunky Fireblade Charger. Do you guys think they'll full block here? They couldn't kill it anyways, I guess. That's a super chunky Fireblade Charger. Luckily they gained some life here. It's about to get worse. Expanded Anatomy in hand. Goldspan. Nice. Back up to 18 for the opponent. Swings in. 2 open mana. 3 open mana because of the Sentinel. Must have a removal spell. No, Reckless Stormseeker. Whoa. Okay. We'll play this out on white. We have a lot of options here, guys. Probably want to save the Angelfire Ignition as a finisher. And we could probably, like, Legion Angel's pretty good, blocks against the Goldspan, but buffing all of these on the ground is pretty good too. I guess we'll play it a bit safer this time round. We'll just full buff the Fireblade Charger and they probably chump it with their kitty cat. Or we could put the Luminarch counters into the Legion Angel. That way it blocks in the air perfectly, right? So it doesn't die. Opponent is thinking. Grab the Legion Angel. And yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. That makes a lot of sense to me, right? Yeah, deck has options for days. Swing at the Charger. Vigilance. Yep, the chump comes in. The opponent's gonna need to do something here soon, because our board is nasty. It has consistent growth. If we draw like a land next turn, the Intrepid Adversary hits the board so hard. Okay, they're gonna go ahead and probably swing with both. They must have something for... No, they just swing with that because they know it trades. I think I take the 5. We don't forget the Angelfire Ignition, right? Gaining life from that. Alrighty. There's a lot of options in our hands, but like, how could I not do this a couple times? We can't swing with everything because we're getting dangerously low as well. I wonder what's in hand. They must have maybe a Dragon's Fire, which would kind of suck. Oh, good game. Wow, hey, there we go. So, a win, a loss, a win. Let's see if we can get a couple more wins, right? Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening or morning or wherever you are. Hope it's a good day for you. Wait a minute, did I not re-roll? I guess we'll re-roll this one. Oh, there we go. Hey, 750. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see, guys. Yeah, this deck's fun, man. Yeah, there's it's I can't talk. I can't speak. Somebody send help. It's exactly what you would expect from Boros. But there's like so many different ways to build Boros right now. I thought I'd showcase another one. And it's fun. It feels it's right where you want it to be. There's probably a couple cards that you could take out and add different ones, swap some cards around. But so we go first. It's a little bit slow, but at least we go first. Mainly just slow because we don't have a 1-drop. Red cat with the red bat. Go ahead and rest, little bat. There you go, buddy. Ooh, mono white. Ooh. I'm intrigued. It's different. It's not green. So that's something. Yeah, all of the 3-drop options, like, all the 3-drop options in this deck are just like, which one do we choose? Pretty much every game so far, it's been like that. Like, which one do we choose? Probably the Reckless Stormseeker here, right? Like, they're establishing a board state. We're establishing a board state. We can full swing for 6. Especially since we went first, we can easily outrace. Right? Intrepid Adversary is unlocked next turn to buff this board even further. Skyclave Apparition. That's an interesting decision. I guess the Luminarch buffs every turn, so... But Legion Angel off the top would be pretty good. Okay, let's do... I mean, I guess just Intrepid Adversary, right? We gain a lot of life from this play. There you go, have some haste, buddy. Easy block for them. We get a 2/2 back, down to 10, but we're up to 18, and we have that Angelfire Ignition and Sparring Regimen. Maybe that was too hasty of a play. No, I think that was pretty good. I think that was pretty good. Like, especially if they would have let it through. That would have been crazy. Brutal Cathar takes the Stormseeker. Uh-oh, lots of removal in their deck. That could be bad for us. We just take the 5 here because we're going to need a creature now. That's a card. A card, guys. Hear me out. We're going to Sparring Regimen. And we're gonna thin our deck while guaranteeing, first of all, we get 2 more life from this. We're gonna guarantee that we can play both cards next turn, right? If they block with the Brutal Cathar, right now it doesn't have first strike, it has to flip for the first strike. Then we get our Reckless Stormseeker back. So they most likely take the 3. It has Vigilance, so they're down to 7, right? So that's pretty good. And now we guarantee that we play both of these next turn. So we could give the Elite Spellbinder haste with the Angelfire Ignition, and it also gets a counter from Sparring Regimen. And that lifelink is very powerful. So we'll see how this goes here. Unfortunately, Elite Spellbinder only gets to what, 6 total. So we'd still need to find that 1 damage. Which is why Play with Fire might be good. I just don't know what to take out for it. Taking 10 here is a lot. But I think we take it. Hope that's the right play. Another Stonebinder's Familiar. Ooh, Legion Angel. Too bad we can't give that the haste. Yeah, we only have 6 mana. Dang. Dang, we're so close, man. Well, Elite Spellbinder. See what's in their hand. They have 5 mana open, so... Oh. Nice, thank you. Let's see if they draw. We could swing on the ground here, but we're too close to death, so now we're gonna need to save it. If they draw a land, then they have a blocker in the air, but we have the Angelfire Ignition. They did draw the land. I'm on the edge of my seat, quite literally. This is insane. This is insane. They have to buff the Angel. Okay, they're actually going for the swings here. We chump the biggest, and we try to take the rest. They're trying to see if they can slip that damage through right now. I'm scared, guys. Right, so we just block on the ground here. Or we don't have to block now. We can just take that damage. Right? Or am I missing something? No blocks. I don't think I was missing anything there. We will Angelfire Ignition onto the Spellbinder. We'll swing. That should do it. It's got that trample. Very nice, guys. Very nice. And that was a full-blown mono white every turn mono white stuff. Like it's not like they didn't get anything. You know what I mean? That was pretty good. You definitely see where more removal in this deck would be really good. More Brutal Cathars would be excellent, and yeah, Play with Fires too. Especially since we're only going up against other aggro decks right now. If that's what you find you're going up against all the time, yeah, a couple more Brutal Cathars and maybe some other form of removal, your favorite removal, like, you know, Fateful Absence, Play with Fire. Of course, Play with Fire hits the face beautifully, and don't underestimate that scry. Like, turn 1 Play with Fire to scry into a land is actually really valuable. It happens a lot. Your opponent goes first, really. I'm not surprised. Although we got that first last time, so can't be too salty about it, right? Okie dokies, we're gonna go ahead and keep this. My bat is ready. We played a lot of green today. Like I said, I don't even know if this video is going up because I don't know if I already made a video on this deck. So I could always post another video with showcasing the same deck, but right now I wasn't really doing that unless I modified the deck. I was gonna say we definitely trade into the Sentinel because we don't want them ramping into anything. That's a lot of 3-drops in hand. We could get 1 damage through. I'm not going to though. The Sparring Regimen's really good with a Fireblade Charger. A Troll would be really bad right now. Yeah, them just buffing Ranger class isn't terrible, but they can get that through now. Take the 3. Nice, yeah, see, that wasn't that bad. They could have a Snakeskin Veil open. Aw, Luminarch, why didn't you come last turn? Come on now. Yeah, if we get the Sparring Regimen down now, the Reckless Stormseekers will at least, well, see, if we top deck a land though too, the Reckless Stormseeker on the board would be really good. I think it's still the Regimen though. And we probably just thin out the deck, make sure we can get that 4th land drop too for the Legion Angel, because you never know. Yeah, we swing. Get that 2/2. The Vigilance is really good. See, if it's a Snakeskin Veil, okay, so they still didn't want to lose the Sentinel. If that is what it was. Opponent, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? I wish there was a better like emote that actually was like hello, right? It's a pretty good block here. They probably have something though. Take the damage and hope we can out aggro them. Luckily the Sciences gains us 2 life. Okay, Mammoth. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab white. Maybe. Game. There we go. And we'll get the Luminarch down. Pretty good. Swing on in. That's a 4/4 Vigilance. That's really good. Okay. So we have a lot of options. Yeah, seeing the Angel, the Legion Angel more was really nice. Having 2 of them instead of 1. I don't know. It's just a really good card. We didn't get to pull this off. Oh, excuse me, guys. Didn't get to pull this off today, though, right? The Reckless Stormseeker into the Angel. Okay, so they must have a, yeah, Blizzard Brawl. So we probably just go face here. Man, that's brutal. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, man. They still save the Sentinel back, which is smart. Oh, no. They buff here. We could take the 12 down to 3. No guarantee that they don't have something else that gives counters, or 2 things that gives counters. Let's just go ahead and take it. Man, today was a long day against green decks. How about it, guys? Old Growth Troll. Oh, that's why they swung in with all of it. That's rough, man. That's rough, bro. All right, Angelfire Ignition is gonna come in onto the Usher. That was a pretty good draw, honestly. Pretty good draw. Down to 4, we're up to 9. We're going to have to block here, especially if they drop another land and buff the Mammoth. Oh my goodness. Whew. Whew, that's a lot. Wait, can we even... Yeah, we can survive, but it's gonna suck. Especially... Wait, if we could survive properly, that Angelfire comes back onto the Usher next turn and probably just wins the game. What does he hit here? What do they pick? Oh, wait. What do they have? They're looking at our cards like... Okay. So, we block Old Growth Troll. If it's a Snakeskin Veil in their hand, which is their last card, they probably win the game. And we chump here. And we take 5. Yeah, if that's a Snakeskin Veil, they put it onto this, kill the creature, and then that's probably it. Must not be. We're down to 4. What's in their hand? Ooh. Another mammoth. I don't know if that does it. I don't think it does. Not with the Sparring Regimen on the board. Oh, getting another 4/4 troll does, though. Oh, very smart. Oh, it comes in tapped. I forgot about that. All right, there it is. Angelfire Ignition, just absolutely devastating. And, you know, Sparring Regimen coming in clutch a few times, actually. So today's win rate was an 80% win rate. We won one, lost one, won. Total deck win rate 64. Don't pay attention to that. I have no idea what those other matches were for. I don't know if it was an old version of the deck or if it was the same version of the deck. 64% win rate's pretty solid, honestly. Where is it? Boros Type 3. So yeah, there's another way to make Boros. At some point in the middle of the video, I went ahead and lost my mind because I wasn't sure if we were posting it. So that's always fun. That's good. That's good to have on YouTube. What were some, like, Angelfire Ignition, so incredible, guys. Holy cow. We only got to see Blade Historian come out once, and when it did, it was pretty darn spicy. Didn't get to see any Loyal Warhound action. I think it's a great card. I think it would have worked wonders, but we didn't get to see it today. Like, yeah, everything was pretty good. We only went up against creature decks, so that's why it feels like we need more removal, but at the same time, without that removal, we were able to slip that damage through more effectively than the two most popular aggro decks right now, right? Mono green, mono white are the most popular aggro decks as far as I can tell. So yeah, outclassed. The guys, hey, thank you so much for sticking around the video. If you made it this far into the video, let me know in the comments because I'm super curious to see how many people actually make it to the end of these gigantic 40-minute videos, right? And if I mean, I guess I should bring up, if you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing, especially if you made it this far. We always have fun playing aggro decks, and of course any decks with red in them as well. Like my most recent, my dragon deck was really good. We played that in ranked, and it was a really fun one as well. But not an aggro deck, more mid-range, and I guess more control as well, right? So guys, yeah, thank you again. I will see you in the next video.